Captain, transmission request from
Captain, tell me you found my... Too bad. But on the bright, if I know Spacer's choice, getting past the lockdown will be more I seem to recall that Mother worked closely with Gorgon's R&D personnel, but not close enough to invite them over for dinner and cocktails, if you get my meaning. By now, they'll have moved on. I knew Mother was involved with some important chemical trials, but I had no idea her pet project was Adrenatime. Adrenatime is a working man's stimulant, like a caffeinoid. Very popular at launch, though the marketing quieted down over time. What? No. I mean, there's some very morbid wording in the fine print, but I had no idea Adrenatime could make marauders out of people. That's it. That must be it. We have to find Mother's journal. Adrenatime was touted as the promise of Adrenatime cannot be overstated. For whatever reason, I don't know. And thanks to Spacer's choice, we may never find out. I know that I'd like to see a colony where the promise of Adrenatime was fulfilled, and I doubt I'm the only one. Safe travels. If your leads give you any trouble, be sure and give them some trouble back, yes? That's the spirit. Until...
Anti-Creo's facial mask skin cream leaves you feeling fresh and tingling. Do not operate heavy machinery for 2 hours after application.
That episode from a few weeks ago was do you suppose all that ruckus is?
Welcome to Jolly Cur's haberdashery, now under new management. I'm Eleni Gupta. How can I help you? I don't know who you're talking about. Look.
I've always loved that sculpture.
Out with it, you wretched contraption!
Rizzo Spectrum Vodka. Aftertaste the rainbow.
Welcome to the Musgrave Family Collection. Still a work in progress. Hey! Slow down, what's the hurry? Are you wearing a Jolliker original? I'm impressed. I wouldn't bring a Jolliker anywhere near a Canid. If you're here for the annual Canid review, I'm afraid it's already over. Only thing going... This greeting constitutes your confidentiality. Exactly. Now, Mr. Mostly is indeed attending our event, although I am just... You should find Mr. We find that our client, the Musgrave family... That's That's a fair point. The Musgraves own one of Earth's largest private collections of art, and unfortunately, that collection never arrived. I was going to say anyway.
Just between the two of us, I hope this doesn't become a tradition.
Not looking forward to the next annual Canid review?
Not looking...
How long did you say Musgrave was gone?
Oh, just hear me out. It's a brilliant idea.
Not now, please. I'm a little too busy, you know, being the
been over
master
this
of
before.
ceremonies.
You there, sauntering about in a Jolliger original. Do you know the So am I. Mathematically speaking, the winning is predetermined. Over time, the inevitable... In other words, if you... What gave me away? Wait, don't I'm afraid I don't really do... Yes, that's us. Mostly oak trees. Well, no, he didn't invent mostly oaks. How do you know that name? Sorry, it's true. I wasn't... Listen, I don't... Lifting the lockdown won't be easy. The trouble is, Yes, the birth... Trying to bury... I advise against try... I want a favor from you. Do a grand prize trophy to the Canid. My Canid, Laplace, is to... I didn't bother entering little Laplace in this pointless... Oh, you're much too kind. Heading the maintenance... Oh, you're... What? My eye! An eye make... I'd rather not get into the detail. Well, that's rather responsible of you.
If you wanted to show off, you're a little late for the Canid review. Don't... Unfortunately, you're too late. That gives us 8... The Musgrave Vault contracted a that technician... The tunnels are guarded. Your eagerness to serve your betters is commendable. Now.
It's not canid hunting I object to, it's the impropriety.
Canid shows are unlawful, and you showed up anyway.
This is different. I just don't think...
Process. Lethality now reduced.
Come now, Anubis, Is that a Joliker? Great. I don't suppose you've any It's my little Anubis. You must understand. Interesting. Anubis and I...
You'd only be letting them into this end.
Jolliker. Dead canids in the... Good. I should... Every canid, regardless of their physical attributes, is a... I'm glad I chose not to participate in this. My trophy! If only Grandfather Mostly were alive today. I hope you won't take it personally when I say I had my doubts about... Lifting the emergency lockdown required Marion Blakesley, Jasper Lowe. They went into hiding after the project collapsed, but I've managed to calculate their last... I see you're familiar with my technique. After the project shut down, I had to keep my mind occupied. I realized some of the researchers had... Nonsense. Let me stop. Think what you will of my... As far as I know, if you want to lift the lockdown... I know it feels like you're being led on. Remember, this is Spacer's Choice we're talking about. Dr. Marion Blakesley supervised the Someone sabotaged the facility. Well, Dr. Blakesley tendered her resignation lawfully, but Dr. Lowe described himself after the project shut down. Oh dear. Let's get... There's not a lot about... Look, don't tell anyone I said this. But if... Minnie Ambrose. Oh, Olivia's she tried following her mother's The name Ambrose doesn't mean anything. A family's name is only as strong as its enterprise. The Musgraves have The Ambrose name was associated with... Project Gorgon was designed... How many... That's the name... Of course you can... It's... I was... Every project has a margin of failure. The labs failed to develop and... Anarchy is... No one appreciates the value of good data. My former colleagues can go... I know. I should have put...
I've got a lot... Oh, don't look so cross. Not every canid is suited to the intense Anyway, listen. Nature is red in tooth and... Go and attend...
Someone has left a threatening message on your terminal, Captain. I was unable to trace its origin. Please make a note of it. The Groundbreaker Auxiliary Base.